His biography will know that that was a difficult situation for him because his best friend was a young lad called Put, and Put had a half-sister called Jai, and it was Jai that the young Cha Chuangchot was in love with. So they were assuming that they would get married and live together, and they were kind of beginning to plan a future. And then one day his friend Put said, "Yeah, I'm sorry, but they're marrying me to the girl." And so he was in an arranged marriage to Jai. So his best friend and his girlfriend got married together. So that was, as they say, tough. That was a tough deal. And so what better thing to do than to go back into the monastery? So that that was the motivation, or the kind of impulse for him to go back into the monastery, was the kind of suffering of the heartbreak that he had. And then he lived in the village temple. He was very bright, and so he learned Buddhist studies and some Pali and became quite a responsible member of the local temple. But then after he'd been a bhikkhu for about 6 or 7 years, then his father fell very ill. And then it was the slow fading and the death of his father that was the impulse for him to take up meditation.
More than 20 years ago, the center in Bahari was a retreat going on, which he helped to teach, a couple of different retreats. And we did the walking meditation outside, people walking back and forth in silence. And he was very taken by how sincere the practitioners were. But he looked around one afternoon, watched all these people doing walking meditation. He said, "This place is kind of like a hospital, isn't it?" He said, "Maybe mental hospital, you know." And then he went outside, and I walked around with him. He'd go where people were doing walking meditation. He'd go up and he'd say, "I hope you get well soon. I hope you get well soon." But he did it with such kindness and kind of a twinkle as he did it, that you just couldn't take yourself too seriously. So part of practice is just saying, this is how it is. We are all these strange human beings, and can we see ourselves as we are?